Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of operators, and C operators are special symbols or keywords that tell the compiler to perform specific operations. Whether you're adding numbers, comparing values, or manipulating data, operators are essential tools in every C programmer's toolkit. In this video, we'll explore the different types of operators, how they work, and where you'll use them most often. By the end, you'll have a solid understanding of how to use operators effectively in your C programs. Let's get started by understanding what operators are and why they're so important in programming. Operators in C are symbols that perform operations on variables and values. They are the backbone of any calculation or logical decision in your code. For example, when you write a plus b, the plus sign is an operator that adds two values. Operators can be used for arithmetic, logic, assignment, and more. Understanding them is crucial for writing efficient and effective C programs. In the next scenes, we'll break down each type of operator and see how they're used in real code. Let's start with arithmetic operators. These are used to perform basic mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. For example, plus adds two numbers, subtracts, asterisk multiplies, slash divides, and percent gives the remainder. Arithmetic operators are commonly used in calculations, loops, and algorithms. Mastering these operators is the first step to handling numbers in C. Next, we'll look at assignment operators, which help you store results. Assignment operators are used to assign values to variables. The most basic is equals, which sets a variable to a value. There are also compound assignment operators like plus equals, asterisk equals, slash equals, and percent equals. These combine an operation with assignment, making your code shorter and often more readable. For example, a plus equals 5 is the same as a equals a plus 5. Assignment operators are used everywhere in C, from simple calculations to complex algorithms. Relational operators help you compare values. They include equals, greater or equal, and lesser equal. These operators return either true or false, making them essential for decision-making in your code. For example, a B checks if A is greater than. You'll use relational operators in if statements, loops, and anywhere you need to compare data. Understanding these operators is key to controlling the flow of your programs. Logical operators allow you to combine multiple conditions. The main logical operators in C are and, or, and not. These are used to build complex logical expressions. For example, if a 0 and b0 checks if both A and B are positive. Logical operators are crucial for making decisions based on more than one condition. They help you write smarter, more flexible code. Increment plus plus and decrement operators are shortcuts for increasing or decreasing a variable's value by 1. For example, adds 1 to I, while I subtracts 1. These operators are often used in loops, such as for iterating through arrays or counting repetitions. They make your code cleaner and easier to read, especially in repetitive tasks. Next, let's explore bitwise operators, which work at the binary level. Bitwise operators perform operations on the binary representations of numbers. They include an and, or, XOR, not, left shift, and right shift. These operators are powerful tools for low-level programming, such as manipulating individual bits in data. Bitwise operations are common in embedded systems, cryptography, and performance-critical code. Understanding them can give you more control over how data is stored and processed. The conditional operator, also known as the ternary operator, is a compact way to write simple if-else statements. It uses the syntax condition, value 1, value 2. If the condition is true, it returns value 1. Otherwise, it returns value 2. This operator is great for making your code concise, especially when you need to choose between two values based on a condition. It's widely used for quick decisions within assignments or function calls. The comma operator allows you to separate two or more expressions in a single statement. It evaluates each expression from left to right and returns the value of the last expression. This operator is often used for loops to perform multiple operations in the initialization or increment section. While not as common as other operators, it can be useful for writing compact and efficient code when needed. The sizeof operator is used to determine the size in bytes of a data type or variable. For example, sizeof int returns the number of bytes used by an integer. This operator is especially useful when working with arrays, structures, or memory allocation. Knowing the size of your data types helps you write portable and efficient code, as it adapts to different systems and architectures. Pointer operators are essential in C for working with memory addresses. The end operator gives you the address of a variable, while allows you to access the value at that address. These operators are the foundation of pointers, enabling dynamic memory management, efficient data structures, and more. Mastering pointer operators is key to unlocking the full power of C programming. Operator precedence determines the order in which operations are performed in an expression. For example, multiplication and division have higher precedence than addition and subtraction. Parentheses can be used to change the default order. Understanding precedence helps you write correct and predictable code, especially in complex expressions. Always use parentheses to make your intentions clear and avoid unexpected results. Associativity defines the direction in which operators of the same precedence are evaluated. Most operators in C are left-to-right associative, meaning they are evaluated from left to right. Some, like assignment operators, are right to left. Knowing associativity is important when writing expressions with multiple operators of the same precedence, as it affects the final result. We've covered all the major operators in C, from arithmetic and assignment to logical, bitwise, and more. Understanding how and when to use each operator is crucial for writing efficient, readable, and bug-free code. Always pay attention to operator precedence and associativity, and use parentheses to clarify complex expressions. With practice, you'll become more confident and effective in using operators to solve programming challenges.